Yo, broadband bullies in the house. It's your boy MM2k. Yo, I told y'all I was gonna mix it up a little bit. I done warned y'all on Twitter, and I'm bringing back an original idea project, the project that was starting this whole thing, man. So let's go. This is a public service announcement. Your boy MM2k is going to run a special project, you know what I mean, on my channel. It is called the Devolution of MM2k. Now, what is this all about? You probably like, man, what are you talking about? What's going on, MM2k? You on your spill again. Just follow me. Just sit back, man. Just sit back. I got into this thing at the very beginning, early 2017, this whole content creation thing, because as an Xbox gamer, I kept hearing, yo, Xbox ain't got no game. PlayStation's where it's at. You gotta have PlayStation. If you ain't got PlayStation, you missing out. Now, we done heard this noise before. We heard this last generation. And I fell for the hype. Being the unaware gamer. I picked up my PlayStation 3. And on the real for real, look, man, I'm going to keep it blunt with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to play no games. The PlayStation 3 was a waste of a console last generation. Yeah, you had Uncharted, you had Last of Us, you know what I'm saying? If that's your thing, then maybe it wasn't a waste. But that's not your boy's thing. Your boy's thing is straight hardcore gaming, which means I don't care about story. That's what my Netflix account is for. All I care about is gameplay. Alright? I don't want to say that's all I care about, because I'm going to put a game like BioShock out there. BioShock was an excellent game. You know, I keep running this game up, bringing it up. I'm going to run this game's name into the ground. But until y'all get the point. BioShock was an excellent game. Okay? The best game really in the last 2 generations. Maybe even 3. You know? But at the end of the day, they was able to tell the story without sitting there giving you cinematic hug me cutscenes. They was able to get into your head with that story, man. That thing was disturbing. And they was able to keep the flow going, man. That is the pinnacle of not only storytelling in a game, but keeping that gameplay fresh and tight. And yeah, the PlayStation games might have all these cinematic bells and whistles, but the gameplay is not tight, man. The gameplay is not challenging. It's oversaturated with redundancy. You know, I'm sorry, I'm throwing the thesaurus at you. I'm just saying. There's a whole bunch of ways to describe this. And I fell for that hype last gen because I'm a hardcore gamer. That's not my thing. I'm about the gameplay, yo. So I picked up a PlayStation 4 thinking, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of hype. All the puke pundits is out here saying, I mean, this is just universal. Now, this is before I ran into my boy Next Gen 720, you know what I'm saying, you know, laying down that science before I really knew what was going on, because I only had my few selection of games that I was dealing with anyway. I was only playing Destiny and the Division at the time anyway, you know what I'm saying? And I picked up Uncharted 4, you know, and I picked up some other PlayStation 4 titles to get into. And what I was going to do was I was going to run a segment called the De-Evolution of MM2k. And I was going to find out first and foremost if everybody was bugging, saying this for their own, you know, purposes, to pound their chest over their console of choice. Because let's keep it real, let's be truthful. The PlayStation punditry is all over the place. They like 99% of the punditry market. And they try to hide in the shadows. They try to make it seem like, no, I'm just a gamer. No, I just like good games. Man, that's foolishness. I'm not trying to hear that noise. Kill it. On the real for real, they're all about PlayStation. They're trying to make it seem like they just happen to fall into the choice of the PlayStation because they like good games. No. PlayStation satisfies a certain sector of gamers just like Xbox satisfies a certain sector of gamers. You know what I'm saying? And at the time that I got into this thing, Xbox had like 23 AAA exclusives where PlayStation had maybe like 30 of them. You know what I'm saying? And the 8 game difference isn't a big lead to me. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all to say that PlayStation got games and Xbox got no games, with a 22 to 30 AAA exclusive difference. And let's keep it real, the average gamer's not playing these arcade games. They're playing the AAA exclusives, if they are playing the exclusives. On the real for real, they're really playing the multi-plat AAA exclusives. But the exclusives that they do play are the AAA ones. And when you look at those numbers, they ain't that far off. So I was like, let me, why is everybody saying this? So let me jump on it. And I started off with Uncharted 4. And it took me a little bit longer than expected, and then I kind of bottlenecked, I kind of sidelined the project. But I finished Uncharted 4. And in my repertoire, I had Uncharted 4, Horizon Zero Dawn, Nier Automata, and Neo. These is the 4 titles that came out 2017 that everybody says makes PlayStation 4 a must-buy. Now, out of those 4, I've already played 2. I've played Horizon Zero Dawn, which was the worst freaking game I've played in a very long time. Guerrilla Games, they're just garbage. All right. Then I played Uncharted 4. And the Uncharted games are decent, but as usual, there's their overhypeness. You know what I'm saying? Check out my review on my channel to get more details. So I got 2 more. So now I got the Japanese games, the Nier Automata, whatever. And truth be told, I never finished The Last of Us, so I'm going back to the remastered version on my PS4 Pro. Now you're probably asking yourself, MM2k, why are you doing this, man? Because people, this is the thing right now. I'm not the only one doing this. There's a bunch of people, a bunch of content creators doing this, and they're providing reviews, and I don't want to knock what they're doing. I just want to provide a different perspective, because that person's perspective isn't broad across the board. Like my perspective ain't broad across the board. I'm here for the hardcore gamer, not the gamer that plays a lot of games and that's in the stories. I'm here for the gamer that likes to play games that are challenging, that are unique, and that are innovative, and then put your gaming IQ to the test. You know what I'm saying? Those are the gamers that I'm here for. So I'm revamping the Devolution of MM2k video series. What I'm going to do is, while I'm playing these games, I'm going to have constant content flowing on Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can interact while I'm playing the game, whatever. And then after I play the game, I'm just going to give you my synopsis. I'm going to do like a journal entry of each time I play the game, what my thoughts were. You know what I'm saying? So the next game up on the title is Nier Automata. Now, when I'm done with all of these games, I'm going to do an overall review of what 2017 meant as far as the PlayStation games. I think it's real important to get that from a hardcore gamer's perspective. Not just gamers that play a lot of games. That's not hardcore. We got to get the definitions right. That's an avid gamer. That's someone that's, really into games, that really is down in the culture, and they just love getting their hands on a wide variety of games. I'm not like that. I have specific tastes. Like, I'm a hardcore drinker, man. You can have your Bartles and James and your Seagrams, man. I want that tequila. You know what I'm saying? I want it straight, no chaser. All right? For you wrestling fans, ECW was hardcore. Not because they wrestled more than WWF or WWE, depending upon what you're more familiar with, but because what they was doing was hardcore. They was hitting mugs with spiked bats, throwing people on glass, all the other stuff. So hardcore does not describe the quantity, it describes the quality, the content. So those that want hardcore content, that wants innovative, you know what I'm saying, content, unique content, and content that puts your gaming IQ to the test, that's what you're getting from your boy. Story is secondary. Story's like the icing on the cake. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's what my Netflix account is for. So, thank you for rocking with your boy. More details on that series. I'm dropping this on the medicine, a PSA announcement. You know what I'm saying? But I want to let y'all know. And like I always tell y'all, follow your boy. You can follow me on Twitch, Mixer, you know what I'm saying, Xbox Live, PlayStation Network. All the links is down below. Don't forget, I do my Scram Punks thing with my boy TRS every week. Check the PNTSnetwork.com for more details. And last but not least, Support my brothers, man. The brethren. Broadband bullies. Support the Patreon, man. There's some excellent stuff there. Some more excellent stuff on the way. In order for you to get access to it, you gotta throw that love, man. So this is your boy MM2k. And as always, you have a wonderful gaming day.
Yeah.